All right, if you haven't muted yourself other than Maribeth and I, mute yourself. Anyway. Right. Maribeth, I'm going to hit mute all. You'll unmute yourself. We'll get started. Okay, here we go. Well, guys, we're going to keep it short and sweet. We're in a part that I hadn't seen in a very long time. I'm going to tell you, sip and sample parties is where it's at. And I've done one every night this week, and we have 100% sign up to either customers or reps. More reps are coming in than I've seen in a very long time. So if you're willing to apply yourself for the next till the end of the month, I think tonight plus 3 days, about 3.5 days, you've got double fast starts. And I think the most under talked about, the way to maximize this opportunity. Maribeth, this is how I done so well in the first month, almost 18 years ago, is we capitalize on fast start bonuses. And that's when we just had a fast start bonus, and we just got $100. And now Mark has doubled the fast start bonuses, and you still have these rank up bonuses. And whatever we can do to support our team, we're going to be there around the clock. If you need us, you have to reach out and let us know what you want. But Maribeth, I'm going to just turn it over to you for the next 15, 20 minutes. Tell them why we should capitalize, not about what's going to happen in September, but capitalize right now so you'll be prepared for September, so you can maximize the rest of this year, so you get people in a position to hit these rank up bonuses. It's going to be the best Christmas you've ever had. Maribeth.
I love it. Thank you so much, Rusty. Thanks for having me. It's always such a huge honor when you guys ask me to just join and be a part of this. And I love seeing your consistency team. I see the same faces so many times when I get on these Zooms, and that is such an incredible thing. And I see some new faces too, and that's also really exciting. But you guys, the double fast start bonuses, when they told us, our team, that was coming, I was like, what? Like, I could not believe it. It's been a real long time. I don't know how long, Rusty, at least a year, right? Since we've done, maybe longer, since we've done double fast start bonuses, you guys. It's ridiculous. And so our team, I don't know if you guys have seen, the field team, we've been putting out power hours like crazy the last couple of days. So if you missed one and you want a recording, Rusty, I can send them over to you. You can share them. But you guys, we just got on, and the ones I led, we went for 30 minutes, and we went hard. Boom, 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 going through everybody that we wanted to contact, because, we're all thinking, okay, if you're going to sign 3 distributors, like Steps to Success says, you're going to sign 3. Normally you're thinking in your mind, okay, that's 300 in fast start bonuses, right? But right now you're doubling all of that. And I know that seems like obvious. Oh yeah, you just said it was double fast start bonus, but you guys, that adds up. And so what I'd love for you guys to do right now, before we get any further, is in the chat, throw in there, how many distributors do you want to sign on double fast start bonuses between now and the end of the month? Just share it. Put your number out there, you guys. And, Amber Parker did a great call Monday night, and she interviewed 4 of our top enrollers, and they all shared tips. They shared scripts, and that's everything I threw in that power hour. So when you get that, you'll have all those sample scripts. But she was saying, if your goal is 5 or 10, maybe you want 10, you think 10 times 2,000, and that's what you're looking for. But what if you at least got your 3? What if you at least get 3, you guys, with the Steps to Success number, that magic number? There are people that got all the way to top earner, you guys, by gathering just 3 in a month. 3 in a month. So don't be, intimidated by the ones that are getting 10, 12, 20, the Rusty Lackeys out there that are just always, supernaturally killing it. But be thinking about, what? Every person you add is growing your team. It's growing your army. You guys, the best way to grow your volume is not necessarily like, a product sale, even though those are great when we get them, or a loyal customer deal where we get to the end of the month and they sometimes will throw out those real cool incentives. That's a good way to build volume, but that's not the best way. The best way to grow your volume is to add to your army. It's to duplicate yourself. Can you imagine the difference, you guys, between some of those direct sales companies where all you can do is just sell products yourself? There's only so much time in a day, versus what Rusty always says is there is no other business plan out there like this. There's nothing else like this, you guys. I literally had 3 phone calls today with people who have left and are begging to come back. People are begging to come back here because of what we have. Nobody has it, you guys. And so for the next several days till the end of the month, we have 3 more days, 28, 29, 30, 30, 4 more days of August to do everything you can do. You guys, even if you set out and you said, I want to go Ruby this month, and you have recruited nobody, I still believe you can do it. I still believe you can go Ruby between now and the end of the month. Maybe you're charted for Diamond and your volume, still need half the volume. You can still do that, you guys. There are strategies, there are ways for you to stack that chart and to get those customers and do the things that you need to do to get there. And that's what Rusty's there for. That's what he's talking about. You guys, they take phone calls till all hours of the night, all day long, supporting, charting, strategizing, helping people figure out how to maximize this, you guys. This is just not like anything to take lightly right now. I mean, I love all the incentives that we put out there. I love month end because everybody's cranking. That's like my favorite. But this is special and this is different. I want you to think about your family, about why you got in this business, how much money you need right away, either to bail yourself out of debt or pay a bill, or maybe you borrowed money from a family member, whatever it is. Maybe your kid wants to take dance and you thought it wasn't possible. Some of those kind of things that are immediate, that's when you're going to think about yourself. But I also want you to think those people that have been on the fence, those people who have done a host to post for you that you've never closed or followed up on, or maybe they became a customer, but they're not yet a distributor. Okay. Think of your current loyal customers. Think of those people that need this, the ones that hate their job, the ones that really want to be home raising babies, but instead they're taking their kids to daycare every day and working a job they don't love. Think of all those people, you guys, because imagine if you can get them a quick win. If you can get them a quick win, imagine if somebody comes in and they say, okay, I can recruit 3 between now and the end of the month. I can get in my mom, my sister, my cousin. Okay. And they're able to see the fruit of at least $600 just in cabs and their first couple of weeks in the business. You guys, can you imagine the kind of confidence boost that gives? It's absolutely insane. And then I love it, Rusty, you were alluding to this earlier, but you guys just get working and get setting up your organization, because we are going to be announcing stuff in the coming weeks. Even before green carpet, you're going to see stuff start to be leaking, dripping. It's going to be coming, slowly. You're going to be like, something's happening, something's going on. They're going to give you more and more and more information, you guys. And what I get excited about is I feel like the incentives and things that we're going to see over the next couple weeks, next couple months, are appealing to so many different personality types. It's not just, the red personalities that are chasing, the money and the accomplishment type thing. You're also going to hit the blue personalities where it's like Carissa, where it's the fun piece. It's like, okay, we want to hang, we want to, and we get to do that too, right? A green carpet coming up. But you're going to hit everybody, you guys, the yellows that want to get out and help people, the greens that are looking for that strategy piece. Everyone, you guys, is going to be very happy within the next couple months. But don't wait. Don't wait. It's time to get working right now. You guys, I think August is going to be probably a record-breaking month for us this whole year. And I believe it's going to be that for your team. And I'm so stinking excited, you guys, just to see what you're going to do. I absolutely can't wait. So Rusty, I'm going to send you that power hour so they've got it if they want it, because okay. I go through a season of like, okay, or, a few minutes of contacting the people that they've done host to post with, contacting, those loyal customers, and then even some time for follow-up, because we all know the fortunes of the follow-up. That's got to be part of it, circling back to all that stuff. And it's so, so, so key. And that's the thing, you guys, we can get on a call like this and we can get you excited and we can pump you up and we can let you borrow, our faith in you and our confidence, but you got to do the work. You've got to do the work. That's the most important thing, that you're actually just getting out and doing it, getting out of your comfort zone and saying, I can, I will, and I'm going to find a way, some way, any way to get to where I want to get to.
Exactly. Well, I want to piggyback off of something. The fast start bonuses is pretty immaculate. When you first check from It Works Global can be at least $100. Now it's going to be $200. But what's exciting about that? Here, I'm going to break it down for you. We pay 53 cents of every dollar. And not only we're a trinary binary, and you get paid about 7 different ways. 53 cents of every dollar goes back to the field. That's before your coding money, your cab money, your rank up money, your fast start bonuses. So Mark is so generous to pay out this kind of volume. And so Pam Souter said something today. This right here, she and I built this whole deal on these telephones. She said, let your cell phone become your landline. And she remembered when we did calls around the clock and working the time zones. So, I don't know where you are in life. If you want to go to the next level, you're going to have to put the work in. She and I put in 18, 20 hours a day, and we did it for 30 or 28 straight days to lay the foundation of now a multi-billion-dollar company. And I'm not saying that to brag. We just put the work ethic in. And in the last few years, I love social media. It's great. But what I found the most success in the last while is showing up into people's houses, and we're signing up everybody and doing radical amounts of phone calls. The no's don't bother me. The yeses is what I'm after. And you can't blame your inactivity on somebody else's because you're not getting it done. And, you notice those people will congregate together and they'll have a blame session. It's because you're not actively pursuing it and coming after your dream because you're letting somebody talk you out of the activity. So if you're not doing something that the activity is just busy, productive, you're just being busy. That don't work. That will get you fired at the job. That'll get you fired from everywhere. And then it's always somebody else's fault. Because you know what? You've got to look through the years. And one thing I've got good at, Maribeth, as I never counted the losses and the adversities we faced. And we have faced them. I just come up on a big adversity in my life yesterday that I was not expecting this. When your children get sick, that slaps you up across the head. And you don't expect that kind of stuff to show up. And I questioned God yesterday. And I ain't never done that except when I was sick. I said, God, I don't know why you allow this to happen to me, my family, but we're going to fight through it. But so what I count is the lessons I learned from the losses. If you're counting your lessons, things will start to change in your life, and you can get weak and you can blame, or you can just man and woman up and say, no, we're going to get this. This is right now. It's where we're going to fight. We ain't backing down. I'm sorry. You ain't seen no fight yet like you've ever seen out of me in the last 17 years. You get braced. You either want to be a part of this or you don't. If you make up your mind in the next little bit to come after it, can't nothing stop you, hold you back except you. When adversity hits, you got to learn through the seas of adversity, what is the equal or greater benefit of this adversity? We all face challenges. But some of them hit you blindsided, and you start to man up and you woman up. We're going to go get this thing, and we ain't backing off of it at all. And so for one, by God, I have made up my mind. I'm going to fight harder than I've ever fought. And I'm not going to take any excuses to why we can't get it done. All we know is we're going to go get this thing done, and we ain't backing off of it. You're in a position right now to lay the foundation to set yourself free for the rest of your life. How do I know? I've been doing this for a long time. And through what we're going through this very minute in my family, if it had not been for It Works and the work ethic we put in, I couldn't be free right now when I'm desperately needed in my family to be free. And so, Maribeth, if you could say one thing to close this out, where we're going to work around the clock. Sleep is overrated. Sleep is overrated, and your goals are, if you're not setting them high and putting yourself to the next level and raising the temperature of who you are, you'll succumb to everything you're around, and you'll just become like those bunch of people that ain't doing nothing, ain't never done nothing. You're going to model and mirror who you're around. If you model and mirror what I'm going to do for the next rest of my life, and model and mirror Maribeth and all you leaders that are on here, we're going to change the world, because we have everything in our hands product-wise and compensation-wise to go out and set yourself apart from everybody else in this industry. Right now, we're leading the pack, and the whole industry is scared of what we're doing. And that is matter of fact, not matter of opinions and assumptions. No, this is a matter of fact. And I cannot help you if you're not reaching out and letting me know what you need. It's not my job to track you down. It's your job to track me down, tell me what you want. And I have a superior work ethic. I ain't bragging on me. I will fulfill, answer the phone every time. And we're going to take us to the next level, because every time Satan thinks he can come against us, I said, are for real? You're doing this again? So you're just like losing. And that is my whole total attitude about where I'm going. I can tell you one thing. I will support you around this clock. Sleep is overrated. If you make up your mind you want to be free against all adversity, against everything that comes your way, you've got to handle it like a warrior, not like a soldier. Soldiers is for parade day. Warriors will get in the mud and get dirty in a second. So Maribeth, finish this up so we can go back to work.
I love it. Well, first of all, I just want to say, Rusty, you guys are such an example of, through all kinds of seasons of life, you guys have not stopped. You know, you have kept putting one foot in front of the other over and over. And that's such an inspiration to me. You guys, I get to talk to a lot of people, And I see a lot of people that have so much potential and they just don't put one foot in front of the other like that. Or they allow life to knock them and to push them aside. And, you know, little things and big things in life that happens to all of us, but they let that take away their goals or get them off course so far that they're just, they get so far off that they're like, forget it. It's too late for me, you know? And I just want to tell you guys today, that's not true for you. God's not done with you yet. I posted that on my Instagram story today because I just felt like it needs to be said and it needs to be heard by so many of you. He's not done with you. You've got more that you're going to be able to do. And if you just stay focused, if you just push it out, in some seasons, you guys, you've got to work harder than others. And these few days, it's an example of that. It's not time to take vacation. It's not time to go to lunch with girlfriends. It's not time, you know, to maybe do double workouts instead of just one, right? It's time for you to really invest that time and not just checking off the boxes, but put your heart into it. Do what you said you were going to do. That's integrity. That's what builds trust. When your team starts to see your work ethic, new people are attracted to that team and they want to be a part of it because they're attracted to your work ethic. Why do you guys think as you grow and you get better, you can recruit higher quality people? Because they're attracted to that fire in your eyes, to your focus, and to your work ethic. And this is certainly a team that has shown that from the top over and over and over. Rusty, Robin, we're so proud of you guys. Everything you guys have done. Obviously, if there's anything I can do for you guys, I'm happy to do it anytime. But you guys, I believe in this team. I know you're going to finish this month extremely, extremely strong. And you guys are just, you're really blessed to be in the place that you're in right now. We all are.
Well, guys, I appreciate you being on the live. Let's go right back to work because it's time to go out and set yourself free. And there's no time like making memories with your family. And there's nothing like being free for all these years to be a full-time family. And I don't know anything else in the world that would give you this kind of lifestyle. And so you have to make up your mind you're hungry and you want it. And if you don't, that's okay. You can keep working your job. I'm not saying that to be sarcastic, but there's a time when I played ball, if you gave it all you had in practice and you showed up every day, you was playing on a Saturday afternoon. If you half-assed it at practice or you didn't show up, you got to sit on the bench and your uniform was just as clean going into the locker room as it was leaving the locker room. So this is the time we're going to go get muddy and bloody, and we're going to make it happen. Maribeth, I appreciate you being on. I love you guys unconditionally from the bottom of my heart. Whatever I can do to help you to go to the next level, we're here, and good night.
Thank you, Rusty. Good night, guys.